We're about to have the biggest event in our business history, but to do that, we have to spend $200,000 this week.
Which is a lot.
That is the most this business has ever spent in 1 week. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you guys?
No, that's correct.
Yeah.
It's darn close.
It's darn close. So we're receiving 2 massive sealed Pokemon collections this week. Both of them are the largest sealed Pokemon collections we've ever received because we've rarely received anything at all. So we decided to invest in sealed Pokemon and get more games than we've ever gotten before at the same time. So tomorrow Matt and I are going to drive 10 hours total to pick up this massive $200,000 collection. And then we have like another collection coming in and another big collection coming in Sunday. And we have this collection right here. But before we get to that, we're going to show you guys what we have prepared already and kind of our mindset of how we're going to handle the 10,000 items that we have coming in this week. So you guys might be asking, what is this massive event that we're doing? Well, we're planning a 24-hour Whatnot show on Black Friday.
Which is 8 hours more than our previous record.
We did a 16-hour show, a couple months ago?
Yep.
It was a couple months ago, and that was by far our biggest show ever. But we're planning to blow that out of the water, and as you know, as you can guess, we need a lot of stuff to run for 24 straight hours. This morning, we just planned shifts for everyone. Some people are leaving to go sleep and come back. We're giving away 5 Switch 2s. So we have some insane stuff that's gonna be happening that we're gonna be selling and giving away, but I'm not sure if I can talk about that yet. So if we can, we're gonna show it right now.
Yes, Alpal, we can. The biggest show ever for us is happening on Whatnot Black Friday. We're giving away 5 Pokemon ZA Nintendo Switch 2s brand new, and we're selling 20 Switch 2s for half off. That's right, 5 being given away, 20 being sold for half off, and there's so many more surprise flash sales that are going to be crazy throughout this 24-hour show. And plus,
Something looks a little different, Chase.
it is very different around here. The stuff we're selling is going to be from this $200,000 collection that just got picked up in a floor-to-ceiling 20-foot U-Haul. So that's happening. But not only that, we also have $100,000 worth of sealed Pokemon cards. So check our link down below for $15 credit towards your first purchase, and make sure to bookmark this show, guys. It's gonna be the craziest thing we've ever done.
But now, back to us talking about what we have planned so far for what we're going to do on that Black Friday. Well, we have this right now. And as you can see, it's not much. So we have a ton of, we're saving Pokemon, most Pokemon and Zelda right now. That collection that we're gonna be unboxing has a good bit that's gonna be saved for that show. We have this right here. Dinosaur Peak. But a lot of this stuff actually got pulled off the shelf because we're spending so much this week that the business funds are gonna get really low. So we were like, shoot, we need to do Whatnots every day in order to bring some of that cash back in. So we're not starving for cash, so we can still pay buy list sellers and just regular collections that come in.
We actually had all of our sapphires sent back from Amazon because we wanted to be
I didn't
able to
even
sell
notice
them in
that
the
stack.
show.
Goodness.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
People are probably going to be screaming in the comments, you need money, well look at all that stuff behind you.
Are you talking about this right here?
I'm talking
I don't know if
about-
we've shown this on video. So this isn't as exciting as it looks. These are all empty cases,
These are empty cases.
but we are trying to complete every single one. So anytime we get a loose DS game, usually from our buy list, we are trying to complete the games. But we're trying to do a lot of this before Black Friday, but we only have a few weeks to do. So I think there's still gonna be a lot that are left over. So it's just gonna be an ongoing process.
And we'll probably end up selling some cases here and there like we usually do, but
Right. But one thing that comes to mind about preparing is the literal volume of stuff that we're getting in. Like, so the collection Matt and I are going to be getting has...
just a single box here.
You've
that's
tripped
weird.
over it twice.
The collection we're going to be getting is 40 of these black and
I
yellow
thought you said
tubs.
48.
I think it's 40. And then like over 100 small U-Haul boxes.
Alex just talked about skipping leg day, so.
So right now, we don't have a place to put that. Upstairs has the massive Pokemon collection we just got in.
We should show just the state of upstairs as well. while
We could,
talk about
yeah.
preparing.
Yeah, so upstairs is like full of stuff already, and we have another Pokemon collection coming in about the same size, I think a little bit bigger, that's coming in either today or tomorrow, that we don't have a spot to put that. And then we have this collection that has about 7,000 to 8,000 items coming in. And then we have a collection coming in on Sunday that has a lot of consoles and controllers that we've never seen before, and that's gonna take a lot of space. So I literally don't know. And we have to film videos. And this is gonna be one of the biggest weeks we've ever experienced as a business. And as you can see, this is a Pokemon collection we just picked up. And there's a collection coming in that is a little bit bigger than this one.
Wow, it's just crazy. Like,
So for starters, like as a business, like with filming and all that, we have to think of, okay, we brought this up to film. This next one's gonna come in. Where the heck are we gonna put it to film? Like we're gonna have to, I don't know, take it out to the shed? No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna take $50,000 of Pokemon cards and put it in the shed. We'll put some games out there, maybe some cased games that aren't gonna be ruined in any way. So I don't know if we need to, let's just ask Chase.
Hi, how are you?
Chase, where are we gonna put all the stuff we're getting in?
My basement.
Oh, well, perfect. All right, well, that was an easy
wait,
conversation.
we're working on the basement again?
Let's go.
Yeah, we can go back.
Yes.
Those were the days.
Hashtag back to
Man.
the basement.
I spent like a couple part-time hours there.
So I think Matt is our, what would you call yourself? Your not logistics, but like
Efficiencies, operations.
efficiencies operations guy. So
Engineer.
engineer is a good term. I think what we have to do is, because Amazon is just going to go to the wayside for a few weeks because of everything we're getting in. So I really think like all these cases and all those cases and all that stuff, it just needs to be put in the shed.
We did that with the previous buy.
The Manny collection.
The Manny
yeah,
collection.
So like a lot of the black and yellow tubs could literally just be stacked up there, and a lot of the small U-Haul boxes can fit on that shelves.
What kind of cases are we moving out to the?
XYAB. Shout out to XYAB, our channel sponsor. They are amazing. I am amazed on how many products they've launched. They have like now official Pokemon products. We just got some binders from them, which I didn't know we even got in. I was literally like, what are these? These are a great binders for Pokemon. There's like Charizard and Gengar case or binders. And Chase was like, oh, those are from XYB. I was like, these are sweet. Like I would keep these bad Pokemon
Yes,
cards.
they have official Pokemon, which is cool.
Even down to plush.
Down to plush, they have
plush.
figures.
Do they have cards? Japanese cards now?
Oh, I think they just launched Japanese cards as well. So they are getting a lot into the Pokemon scene, just as we are. Oddly enough, we didn't plan that, but they are. Shout out to XYB. If you want $50 off your first order of $100 or more, check out the description below. But something that has to go on is our day-to-day operations, like receiving our buy list games and collections. That stuff is just always going to be a part of it, and that just is the stuff we have to work in. And this is one of them, and it's not a normal collection. This is a lot of spicy things that Sky Guy and Matt don't know anything
I have
about.
no idea. I'm very
I'm
excited.
always excited for them to open boxes that they don't know anything about. So, and this person packed them very well, so I think we're going to unbox this a little bit more and get back to you. Game Boy Micro, which I know we've seen a lot of, but we were just selling these and whatnot, and a lot of people in the comments like, we sold like a few in a row, and they're like, man, you have that many Game Boy Micros? So I mean, they're pretty rare. I think
They're
we've
rare,
been a
and
little bit desensitized to how rare Game Boy
I get why
Micros are.
people didn't buy them. I would have loved this as a kid because it would fit in my pocket and I'd bring it to school.
Yeah, I don't know if people still like playing with those or if they just like collecting them.
Yeah.
But love to see that bag right there. How about you
Wow.
take that from me?
Okay.
Bunch of Pokemon, and I think there's even more in here. We got X. Ooh, we can complete one of our
Tetris.
Pokemon cases there. Pokemon X, Puzzle Challenge, Scarlet,
A very clean Pokemon Red.
Black 2, White 2, and boom, Emerald.
Wow, look at this crystal.
Is that legit?
I can't tell. It looks a little weird through the case.
So, I don't know if this is going to be it, but unfortunately, there's a line of fakes that came in cases that are really hard to open
Nope,
like
it's
that.
legit.
So you can't inspect it. So
It's legit.
sometimes you'll find those at game
quiet.
stores.
If you're
but
curious
this
about
isn't,
how to tell if it's legit, one, like the big key thing is the stamp on the label. This one's visible. Sometimes it's behind the Nintendo logo, but another thing is being that they're clear, you can see the 4 squares on the back of the PCB. So,
And then this one will have just a very shiny, sparkly.
which a lot of Pokemon do
Label.
have sparkly labels, so that helps. The shiny label isn't a guarantee, but if you are curious and need help identifying, we actually have a guide on our website, so check that out.
It's very beneficial. I use it as well. Now this is the Mario 3DS XL. Love to see it. And look at that.
That's the 25th.
That's the 25th because it says the 25th on there.
This
So
might
this
be the
is-
Super Mario Bros. 2 version
Yes.
or something like that.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Love to see special edition 3DSs. And then what's
That's
this
the
one?
year of the Luigi, right?
Yeah, it's a Luigi version.
Here's
The
the
35th anniversary,
Luigi.
something.
NES version, classic.
NES
I
version.
love the color scheme on this one the most. I think it looks
And
great.
here's one. I saw this and I was like, I don't know if I've ever like physically held one of these. I've seen the box quite a bit, but I don't know if I've ever. It just doesn't look familiar to me. And this one is, it's the only one of its kind that has like a raised.
the Pikachu one has like the
Oh,
the
yeah,
little
but
face that's kind of raised.
Okay, yeah, but
this is like actually meant to look
that's
like
like
a shield.
one of a kind. Like
Yes.
they should have done that more, in my opinion. And then look at that,
One of my
the
favorites.
Pokemon White DSi.
Wow.
That's a beautiful
I wish they did this
console right
more.
there. Beautiful console right there. All right, what's next?
Games.
Games, and you can see them. We can all see. We got Pokemon in here.
I'm going for the retro stack.
Pokemon. And when we were going through all those cases, we were talking about like, there's a few DS and 3DS Pokemon games that I think should be more expensive when we're talking about rarity. This is one. I don't know how expensive it is. It's probably like 20, 30 bucks.
I couldn't tell you
maybe?
how many times I've
30, 40, yeah.
seen
Is
the,
it okay? Yeah,
the
there's
case for
there's
that.
there's Trozy, which is incredibly hard to find. Like we've been at conventions and trying to find it, and we can't find a single one. There's what's another one?
Coliseum. Or not Coliseum, Conquest.
Conquest.
I was like,
Coliseum. What are you talking
what?
about? Yeah, Pokemon Conquest is another one that's really rare, hard to find.
There's
but
the
the price list doesn't show
there's
it.
also the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that's really rare. There's one that's rare. Is it
Explorers
Sky?
of Sky.
Yep.
Which I guess when we're talking about this, it really doesn't have much to do with rarity for expense. It's
And
kind
then
of
Rumble World.
Rumble World is
Yes.
another one. But I haven't played them, but I'm going to guess they're just not as fun, and that's why they didn't sell.
I got a stack of Zelda.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we showed you the shelf over there with Pokemon and Zelda. And as you can see so far, almost all this can go on those shelves over there. This one is sealed, Ultra Sun, just all Pokemon. Love to see it, love to see it. And guys, as you can see, we have a lot of cases, so we need your help in completing those. We are paying 80 to 100% of price turning value for Pokemon games. And we need your help completing them because we want to get those games and cases out to collectors, but we want to complete them first. And
Oh. Wow.
wow. We just did.
Wow, that's a heavy
we
stack.
just did a big Halloween show where I think we had 4 of these, and I was like, where the heck did they come from? But that's insane right there. But
We got
Matt,
Pokemon White, Platinum, Gold, or Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. Which, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, best Pokemon game ever.
another thing we need your help with. We want to make this the biggest video game show ever done on Whatnot, but we need your help.
Because without you guys, we are nothing.
That's true. Without our viewers, we are nothing. This business would be nothing.
Maybe not nothing, but it wouldn't be where it is today.
I wouldn't be here.
It wouldn't be where it is today without you guys. So come hang out with us. And if you don't want to purchase anything, that's totally fine. We love just hanging out, having a fun time. That's one thing we pride ourselves on our Whatnot shows, is we also want to be entertainment. We don't just want to be a sales platform. So just come hang out. You don't got to buy anything, but I promise that we're going to have something that you're going to want to buy. We got some crazy stuff coming for
I
Black
think we'll
Friday.
have just about every console.
Basically anything you could imagine, like these. Matt,
Wow.
you can.
Those are in great
I
shape.
love how he bubble wrapped
The
all
Donkey
those
Kong
together.
one is, you know, sometimes when you get a stack like this, your favorite one is the worst condition. Not in this case. This is beautiful. And we'll be selling it
That's crazy.
on Whatnot.
What else do you have to say? You know, in most times we get collections, there's a good bit of filler, low-end stuff that we just have to take and be okay with it. This collection has had zero of that. I would say maybe Tetris for the Virtual Boy.
That's Virtual Boy, though.
That is weird to be in this collection. I don't know where that came from, but this is, Matt, I'll let you do the honors there.
Yeah.
This is seriously such a great collection for us to get in. It's stuff that will be easy to sell. People love to see it. And talk about our Pokemon and Zelda shelf. It's gonna double in size.
There's a reason we're getting all this stuff, and it's because, we're paying a lot on Zelda too right now.
For complete in box retro Pokemon and Zelda, we are paying 80% for in really good condition.
Still higher than we've ever paid. Most places will give you 30%.
Higher than we've ever paid. We've talked to a lot of people. We pay really well on a lot of stuff. Not just our buy list. If you don't see it on our buy list, we still buy it. Please reach out through our email or through our website. We're buying.
This
Matt's
guy.
got that.
This is a 2DS XL that has an extra button.
Now, I didn't even remember this was in this collection. What a random thing. What in the world? I didn't remember this was in here.
There's some similarity.
Because I was just going to say, I guarantee this person reached out because we talked about how much we're paying on Pokemon and Zelda. But we didn't talk about how much we're paying on Hunting Ground. But gosh darn it, we are paying well on Hunting Ground as well.
A few $100s.
Yes, a few $100s is right.
So this collection had 2 of these.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Matt, what you got there?
The Pikachu one that we talked about. I didn't even know it was in there, so that's cool. He's got a little raised face, and it's
You can kind of
complete.
see it on the side of the box
Yeah.
right here. Looks like got some depth to it.
Really cool to see. And then one of the most beautiful 3DS XLs that there are, in my opinion, the Galaxy. In really good shape. Let us know what you think is the best 3DS XL. They did really good on doing special editions. The samest one might be the coolest one. And then boom. Again, just weird that
Just
Deadpool is in the middle of all these Zeldas.
I mean, we're probably paying quite a bit on that game too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is definitely on our buy list along with all these. But
2
I don't
copies
know
of
what
Wind
we're paying
Waker,
for
that's
that, but
fine.
we are paying well for Deadpool as well. Pound for pound, this might be the best collection we've ever gotten. Am I wrong?
I don't even know anymore.
I mean, pound for pound, when you're talking about, because there is almost nothing that we don't want to get here. This is it. This is it. This is it. I set that to the side, and you're like, wow. Maybe.
Is there-
Nope, that's fair. Maybe this.
God bless
What
the
is
ring.
this?
I don't know.
It's
So,
my
okay.
Squaresoft.
It could be a heavy. I have no idea.
I don't know. So you put those aside, and you're like, I don't know if it can get any better. Obviously, it can, but
It's the best one in a long time.
all right. I think we're gonna take at least all the cartridge-based stuff that we don't need to check, like disc shape or anything like that. We're gonna take it over to our Zelda and Pokemon shelf, and we're just gonna talk a little bit about what we expect for the Black Friday show. I think there's gonna be a lot of hype to it. We're doing a lot of marketing for it, thanks to Sky Guy and Brother Dave, making sure that happens. I don't really know what to expect because we talk about how this probably will be around the same in sales as our 16-hour show, just because for our 16-hour show, we had so many games that were like items that were $1,000 plus. So the average price was so high there. I don't know if we have that here, but with all the Pokemon we have that we're planning on selling as well, I think the average price can actually be a lot higher than we think.
I also think that we have a big wild card with the collection that you guys are picking up tomorrow. There's a ton of stuff that's gaming adjacent, but not necessarily
like-
video games.
There's a lot of figures. There's just a ton of cool stuff that like, it's like, wow, that's awesome. Like we're getting a portal gun, like a.
Not only that, we're getting, what is it, the Gears of War chainsaw gun? What is that?
Oh, there's like, aren't there multiple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like different ones. Like there's so many cool stuff. Like I can't remember all of it, but I'm
We're
so
getting
excited.
Destiny Gallahorn.
Which
In
are you
box.
gonna?
I might buy it. I don't know. I love that.
We're
thing.
getting for personal stuff. Like there's 2 God of War figures that I'm like really pumped about. Like
Alex can't get anything.
He has like a bunch of Lord of the Rings figures and stuff that he's keeping. I'm like, bro. I might convince him to throw them in for me. But there are some other personal collection pieces coming in on Sunday as well. And
oh my gosh.
it's like a collection. So I think we're making a video on that as well. But it's unlike any other collection we've ever gotten in.
Where one of a kind is every week.
So if you followed us at all on Whatnot and on YouTube, you know that we can have some pretty crazy times here in the business This is going to be one of the craziest times we've ever had, so if you want to support us, check us out. We're trying to beat our record for the most concurrent viewers at one time on our show, which is 1,000 people at one time. Come hang out with us then, and follow us for more. That's about it.
And subscribe.